Okay, so we're recording. Hey guys. So I know a lot of people are going to watch the recording, so I'm going to try to keep this as short and sweet as possible so you don't have a lot to catch up on and stuff like that. But I did want to do like an impromptu Zoom that was an April kickoff so that we could help us get started, get ready, get fresh right into April. Last night was just too crazy. And then I know that today is a Friday and I know that's hard. A lot of people are, moving in with their spring breaks and some of them are coming off of their spring breaks. They're currently on spring break. So I know that that's a lot for everybody. But I wanted to just get us started because Sunday's Easter and we're not going to be having a Zoom on Easter Sunday as a team. And so I wanted to be able to have this for us to get started, get pumped and all of that stuff. So it is a brand new month, you guys. I am so excited. If you've been around for a minute, you already know that we like to do Zooms that are like either a kickoff Zoom or we do it the first Sunday of the month. And we're so excited and we lay out a plan, right? And we give you guys the reminders, the tips, the tools, the strategies and stuff like that to help you get to where you want to be, to your goal, whatever that goal is. Okay. And so I'm just really excited to tell you guys about some things that we've been like brewing up for you, and then just to kind of give you some, like inspiration and just to pour into you really quickly. So that way you guys have, you're just starting the month off on the right foot. Turn that down. You will not turn it up to go over me. Thank you. So anyways, hashtag children staying up way too late past their bedtime. But anyways, because we are officially on spring break over here and we've been virtual schooling it for like a week. So, but anyways, you guys, what I want you guys to do is number one, I hope that you guys celebrated and find, if you haven't, I want you to stop and think about it right now. Most of you are going to be watching this recording. So I want you to stop and think about it right now. Let the dog in, please. Think about something that you are proud of that you achieved, did in the month of March. I don't care how big, I don't care how small, but I want you to take the time to officially, what? Okay, well, he let the dog in before you could let the dog in. I'm sorry. Okay. So I want you to take some time and figure out what you are proud of for yourself of last month. You might have slayed your goal completely, all of your goals. You might have exceeded your goals, or you might have fallen short. Either way, you have something to be proud of for where you were at and what you overcame moving in from March into April. Okay, that is number one. There's always good to be found. There's always something to be grateful for. There's always something to be proud of. Okay, like I said, I don't care how big or how small, because at the end of the day, we all know it is these small things that count moving forward, right? It's all the small things that we do that add up over time that actually get us to our goal. So even if you didn't achieve that big status goal that you were trying to get, doesn't truly matter, because what you did, the good things that you still did, helped move you forward, helped move the needle forward, helped step forward from where you were at in March, right? From where you started at the beginning of the year, where you started at March 1st, all of that stuff. So I want to make sure that you guys actually take the time to think of something, whatever that may be. Okay. I want you to think about it right now. Like legitimately, like think about it right now. And I want you to say it to yourself right now. Like, I am proud that I stayed consistent with post to post. I am proud that even though I had all of these things happen, like I still showed up for my business the best that I could. I'm so proud because I enrolled a customer last month. I am so proud because I enrolled a distributor last month. I'm so proud because I did more videos last month. Whatever it is, take a second and just say it to yourself. I don't care what it is. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cheyenne, don't do that. Thank you. Okay, so, all right, moving forward, you guys. They announced a ton of things. Okay, Crystal even posted in the team page, it says April announcements and tons of good stuff. Right now we have BOGO going on. Okay, I'm gonna get to that in a second, but we have BOGO going on for the coffee. We have BOGO going on for Skinny Brew and Keto Coffee, right? Pick 2, Pick 3 was extended. Banquet bonuses were extended, meaning if you go diamond or above, you are able to earn a banquet bonus. You are able to earn a banquet bonus of $10,000 or more or whatever, and an emerald bonus for our newbies, moving forward and stuff like that. That is so exciting, you guys. That is so exciting. But what's awesome is that we don't have to be able to only work our business for a bonus, right? But they are here right now, and why not push as hard as you can? Because what you want is usually the dollar amount that you want is usually attached to a rank, right? To put it simply, it's usually attached to a rank, right? And so why not just go for it even harder right now? Because not only will you go after that dollar amount, will you go after that rank, will you go after diamond and unlock more of the compensation plan, but you will get a bonus attached to it. You know what I mean? So why not go and just push as hard as you can? And if you still fell short, moving forward, you're closer than you were right in this moment right now. Okay. I just made a status a little bit earlier that totally put out the amount of volume that I needed to help 2 more people officially go diamond. So that way triple unlocks. Like, you know, I'm just putting it out there because I can't ask you guys to put your guys' goals out there if I'm afraid to put mine out there. Okay. And that's like the most like specific, other than saying, oh, I'm this many orders away from my goal, which I put that out there too, but I've never put the amount of volume out there that I needed. And I put that out there tonight. And so I'm committed to doing whatever it takes to get me to my goal. But yes, and that's awesome. And I'm holding myself to the fire because I want to beat myself. That's what I'm here to do. I want to beat my own personal records. I want to do that. And I am committed to helping every single person. I don't care where you are in the business, to get to where you want to be. I'm willing to like literally roll up my sleeves and go into anywhere into our business, anywhere into our organization, anywhere into anybody's business that's in Dreamcatchers and help you guys get to your goal. Okay. And I know that every other leader on this team feels the same way. And so we're here to help each other get there. Okay. So what is really exciting about our team, okay, specifically you guys this month is that we're going to be doing the same boom giveaway thingy, right? Everybody's going to be commenting their stuff on the boom, on the cover photo for every single boom that everybody's getting. So every distributor enrollment, every loyal customer enrollment, every extra customer or every extra order that you get from other customers that are existing, or like you got a customer today and then like Thursday next week they decide to order something else, that's an extra order and that counts towards you being able to comment on the boom. Okay. And then I'll do a drawing at the beginning of next month of something. Okay. Today it was for a Fat Fighter and a sample pack. Lindsay. So shout out Lindsay who won that. Okay. So excited. But what we're going to be doing, you guys, is weekly giveaways. Okay. And these giveaways, I'm going to announce what the first giveaway is with a cute little picture. I will probably do that tonight. But what we're going to do, some of you might be familiar with what we did a few months back. If you guys were in the, if you need to get down, right now. Thank you. You might be familiar with when we did a little challenge in a Telegram chat. And it's like a little Google Doc. It makes it so easy for you guys to submit your entries to the giveaway. Hold on one second. Stop. You need to go sit down. Child that is literally going to huck a vacuum across her brother for taking her birthday balloon. This is how things are going, you guys. So if things are crazy in your house, you can can you relate? Hopefully you can relate, and I'm not the only crazy one. So, but anyway, so it's a Google Doc, okay? And what it is that you are going to be able to just click the link, and anytime you have an entry to put in, you are going to just fill out your entry and hit submit. It is so easy. It's a lot easier for us to keep track of who these winners are, how many entries each person has, stuff like that. And everything is going to be laid out for you on a post in the team page. It's going to have what counts as an entry and how to enter it. And it's going to have a link to the Google document so you know exactly where you need to be entering all of the stuff that you have to enter in order to be eligible to win the prize for that week or prizes for that week. Okay. Because that's how it's going to go down. We got a lot of good stuff to give away, like goodies, you guys. I'm talking about like t-shirts and other materials, and then like product and a ton of other stuff too, you guys. So it's going to be a mix of different things. Like I said, I will announce the first weeks, and we're going to do them on Fridays. It's going to go from Friday to Friday because today, yes, is the 2nd, but there is 4 more Fridays in the month of April. So we're going to be able to do this every Friday. Will announce the winner Saturday, but it will stop on Friday. Does that make sense? So you have Friday to Friday to get, or Saturday to Friday to get all of your entries in for the week. And then Saturday we draw the winner from Friday and since last Saturday, if that makes sense. And so it might sound complicated to you right now, but trust me, you guys, I'm going to put the post up and it's going to be easy peasy. You're going to get it. It's going to be really good. Okay. What counts as an entry? Okay. So let me just start with this. We get paid to enroll loyal customers and we get paid to enroll distributors and help them be successful. So what do you think is going to be entries to get you into this giveaway? It's going to be enrollments, you guys. Okay. So it's going to be enrollments of loyal customers and it's going to be enrollments of distributors. And those are going to count towards, each is an entry, right? However, we know that our work that we put in, you guys, when we are putting in work to build our business, right? We are doing the going through our daily tasks, doing the things that we know that build our business every single day, right? Like posting, messaging, following up, growing our network, we're interacting, we're doing personal development, we're doing all these things, right? And sometimes we can be doing all of the right things and we don't get an enrollment today, or we don't get an enrollment for 2 days or 3 days, but we are still doing the right things, right? And so I want to reward you guys for doing the right things that are going to bring the results. Okay. So we're not just going like, oh my gosh, like the person that's enrolling 30 customers. Oh my gosh, like I can't enroll 30 customers. First of all, that's a mindset. But second, you winning the contest and you building your business isn't necessarily about enrolling 30 customers or being a mass enroller. Okay. It also is important that you're doing the daily things. Your biggest harvest might come at a different time than someone else's biggest harvest, right? And so I need to figure out how to not have the Facebook notifications going off on my computer every time I get a message because it's so distracting. But anyway, so what was he saying? So customer enrollments, distributor enrollments, every 30 hosted posts that you get is also going to count as an entry. Okay. So every 30 hosted posts is going to be an entry. You guys, you can literally do that in 1 day, or you can do it in 3 days. Break it up. 10, 10, 10, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 3 entries. Or three days it took you to get an entry just from getting hosted posts up. And we know hosted posts builds, I'm not even on Facebook or Messenger on my computer. And it's still like my browser is shut. My browser, let me look. Yep. I am completely exited out, but it still goes off. It drives me insane. And I don't know. It must be because, like I said, keep me logged in on the browser, even though like my browser's shut out, if that makes sense, closed out. But anyways, so enrollments for loyal customers, enrollments for distributors, 30 hosted posts, you guys, that's going to be an entry as well. And here's another one for you. Running your own personal ADBB auto shipment. That is also going to get you 2 entries. Okay. Doing that is going to get you 2 entries for and running your own ADBB auto shipment. Why? Because this is important, you guys. If you are building your business and that means that you are going to be using these products and that you are going to be getting your own personal results, and it's going to build your confidence. It's going to build your you're just going to stand taller about what you're helping other people with because you're using it, you're experiencing it, you're feeling confident, you are getting your results to back it up, your own results to back it up. And not only you're going to be using those products, right, daily in your stories, posting about it on your wall, you're going to be using your own personal examples when you're in conversations with all of these potentials, whether they're customers or distributors. And that's just going to help you build your business. Okay. And if you're sitting in a position where you're new and you're like, dang, like this ADBB auto shipment is hard. Like it's hard for me to get that because I'm broke as a joke already. I want you to have confidence in that there's a solution in that. Use the samples that came in your kit, sell 2 of them for $20 each and have $40, pay for half of your auto shipment, and then get more coffee with your auto shipment or something, and then sell those samples and turn around and pay for the rest of it or whatever, or sell all of the samples in your kit that came in your kit, flip it, use that money to invest, get more samples. Half of your auto shipment can be coffee or tea or something like that that you can sample out, and the other half is one product that you use yourself personally. Okay, it doesn't, you guys can totally do this. Everything that It Works does is always to set us up to be successful. They don't have an ADVV auto shipment suggestion because they would like more people ordering their product. No, we have customers. We have a ton of customers, right? But why is it important for us to be using the product? All the reasons that I just said, right? And so it's just going to build that confidence, and they know that if they can help us use the products and make money, like, hello, like that's what we all want to do, right? So what are you doing? Okay, so that is it. Also, what I want you guys to know, so this is exciting. We're giving away a ton of stuff. This is exciting. Okay, not only that, but all of these things that we're talking about, all of these things that are going to help you with getting a prize and winning a prize with our specific team giveaways, but it's all going to help you with the winner circle. With the winner circle, the giveaway that corporate is doing, you guys, with enrollments and stuff like that. So it's like you're earning double the points. Like you're earning points towards 2 separate contests by doing the same things, right? And then you're growing your paycheck. Then that's why you're here, right? That is why you're here, to make money because you need it for XYZ or because you want it for XYZ, right? And so everything is just to help you grow. Okay, everything is just to help you level up, and that's what it's time to do, you guys. It's really time to just level up in your business, level yourself up, because it's just going to bring everything else up in your life. Truly, that's one of the biggest things that I found from this business, that the more that I encourage myself to grow, it just changes me all around, and it just levels up my life and everybody else that I influence around me. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, we are going to be doing pop-up trainings also in the team page. That's going to be really exciting. So more of us leaders are going to be going live more often, telling you guys what's working, reminding you of special tips. And that's going to be really good, especially for the new distributors, to be getting that feedback, little bits of feedback, right? Because sometimes it's hard to know where to find all of these tools and trainings and different things like that. So we're going to be sharing more bits and pieces like that within the team page. And broken down, really short and simple, and just giving these tips out. And so make sure you're staying plugged in to Dreamcatchers. So, at least popping in there, you guys, at least once a day, seeing what's going on, making sure you have your notifications on, making sure that you're following the leaders that are in that page. They might not be on your direct team or your direct upline or anything like that, but make sure you're following them on Facebook so you get notifications when they post in the team page or when they're going live in there. And so that way you can see what they're doing. And they're offering value in there, you guys. If they're going live and they're sharing something in there, it is valuable because they are working and because they're doing it and they're getting results, and they want you to get the same thing. Okay. And so definitely do that. And so what you need to do, let me back it up. So this is all exciting stuff that's happening, right? All the things, right? I'm going to go over some other resources that you guys are going to have as well, but you have to know why you're here. Okay. We always say this. For those of you who have been around in a minute, some of the stuff I probably say sounds like a broken record, like, yeah, Kenzie, we know. However, where are you going and why are you here? Why are you going where you're wanting to go? Like, what are you showing up here for? Right? Like, I have to ask myself that the same thing. Like, why am I here? What am I pushing for? Why am I going triple diamond? Why is triple and Prez and ambassador so important to me? What does that mean? Yes, I get to help. Like, you guys, I truly firmly believe that I go through the things that I go through, and all of these things is crazy. And why I'm still here, why my roots are still planted in this business, is because I have to show other people that you can have crazy inside out, backwards, upside down lives and feel disqualified and not enough and all of these things, and still make it happen and still do the things and still be successful. Someone like me can still be able to do it, because hopefully if someone looking at me and they see me do it, they can be like, oh my gosh, like, if she can do it, like, then I can do a little something. Like, come on now, if she's doing this, like, I genuinely hope people look at me and say that, like, say, well, she can do that, then I can do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I truly believe that. And then, but behind the scenes, like, what is it really going to mean for your family? What is it going to mean for your family? What is it that you want? Do you want Ruby? I know some of us get started because we're like, oh, that shopping spree seems really great. It seems really great. I really want to discount on these products, but you guys, it's so much more than that. It is so much more than that. It is thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars going into your bank account every single month, helping you support your family, alleviating stress from the other spouse, alleviating stress from yourself, making a dent to your debt that you thought you were going to live forever with, right? Helping out family members that you didn't even think you'd ever have the resources or capability to do. Like it was never even a thought in your mind to be able to help somebody else, let alone yourself, right? Like paying for daycare, paying for groceries, paying for gas, paying for the Christmas that you actually want to be able to have for your family. You know what I'm saying? Like going on vacation, like not be able, like so many people needing the stimulus, right? So many people straight up needing the stimulus, right? But what if you didn't? What if you could help that mom that was literally needing, and it was like a godsend that the stimulus came out? What if you were able to help put her into a position or get yourself into a position to not even flinch because the stimulus came about, right? You were just that set. You were able to do it. You were able to do it. You were able to pay off your student loans. You were able to, take your kids out. Like things are crazy. Let's go get a hotel for the weekend so we can swim. Like I remember sometimes my mom and dad used to do that in the winter time. Like they barely ever got to take, I didn't ever take a family vacation. But when I was young, when both of my parents were working, like that's what we would do sometimes. We would just go to a hotel and take our family to the hotel and we would swim for the night. And then that'd be it. We just like go home, like a local hotel. Like, I don't know if any of y'all have like weird things like that, but like, you know what I mean? Just simple little things like that, of the freedom to go and do that, And there's a lot of people that don't have that. And there's some of you guys that don't have that. And this business is for dang sure the vehicle that can take you there. Okay. And I don't want you to think about where you want to be and think, gosh, that seems so far. It might feel so far. It might look so far. It might seem so scary. You might feel this big compared to where you want to be, but it is so doable and it is so possible. I've seen people do things we've done things in this business, but I've seen so many other people do things in this business that you're just like, oh my gosh, that is crazy, insane. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And they're continuing to do it every single month after month, January, February, March, all the way to July, September, November, all of that. Like they're doing these things every single month. There's a brand new person that is getting announced, or someone else's story that is being shared that is literally just like broken the chains on things that they didn't think that they could and actually did it. And you guys can do that. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. The people that you're going to bring in this month, they can do it. Okay. The people that aren't even making it onto this Zoom can do it. It's just a matter of, are you going to? Okay. And it is literally just the stupidest thing of consistency. That is it. At the end of the day, you could take away all the other things, and it's literally just consistency at the end of the day. Okay. I heard this I heard this earlier. I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but I wrote it down, and she said, I think it was Jay. And she said, do not doubt consistency. You might doubt yourself. You might doubt your capabilities, right? You might doubt, I wonder if this can be, I wonder if blah, 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 right? Hey, thank you. Thank you for the head. She's like nodding with me like, girl, but don't doubt consistency. What are you doing, Trenton? What is that? Okay. Don't doubt consistency. Okay. Because it is simple math. You guys, if you do the work that they have taught us to do, which is grow your network, post on social media, get in new conversations every day, interact with the people, follow up and pour into yourself. You do that work and you do it consistently, you will get results. It is not a matter, okay, you're shaking on my computer, you're gonna have to get out. Okay, thank you. You will get the results. Period, point blank. You do the work, you do it consistently, you are gonna get the results. The only thing about why you need to please stop because you're shaking my computer. Thank you. The only reason why you wouldn't is that if you're putting literally like too much negative energy behind it. Okay. So if you pair up a good mindset and consistency with the work that we have laid out, you're going to get the results and you're going to get where you want to be. Period. Period. If you can seriously sit here and think about a goal that you have missed, because we've all missed goals. I don't care if it's within the business or outside of the business. If you can seriously say that you missed a goal over and over and over, maybe it was linked to that you weren't consistent with what was working the entire time, right? We can't go back and be like, oh my gosh, like if I wish I would have like, if I would have been in to beat ourselves up. No. That's not why we do it. We go back to say, okay, that's just all that is. If you can look back and be like, okay, I didn't hit my goal because I wasn't consistent enough or whatever, or maybe I wasn't consistent for long enough, then that just shows you that you do have what it takes and that you do know what to do. You just have to continue doing it and doing it and doing it. Okay? And the results will come. It's never a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Okay? And I'm assuming that in January when you started, or in 2015 when you started, whenever it was, whatever you still want, you probably still want now. If you've already achieved something along those lines or whatever, then you probably still want it now. Is $300 a month still important to you? Yup. Then let's go. Let's go. Is $5,000 a month still important to you? Is paying off your debt still important to you? Is replacing your full-time income still important to you? Do you want to have more time with your kids and less time at work? Then you can still do it. You can still do it. Okay. And so, all right. So just don't doubt consistency. That's what I'm saying. Don't doubt consistency and pair it up with belief. And if you need to borrow mine, I will surely give it to you, and then you can get to your goal. Okay. So, but you guys, like, it works as like, let me just take a second. Okay. What time are we? 9:35. Let me take a second. Slimming gummies, you guys. Okay. Slimming gummies has popped off like no other product in our company. Okay. Like, we're literally growing so fast right now. And I know some of you might have gotten in and it's been rah the whole time. But like, I mean, it's our company is always growing. We're always going up. We're never like, nothing bad has ever happened. But like, we're just like in such amazing momentum right now. It would be so silly not to take advantage of it. It would be so silly to sleep on your goals right now. It would be so silly not to put in everything that you could. Okay. So what I want you to do is just really figure out what you want and get so clear on it and know that you want it, know why you want it, blah, 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 right? Go and get your upline and say, what rank do I need to get this, right? And so go and get yourself at least that ruby chart, that emerald chart, that diamond chart, whatever it is goal that you're working on, right? I'm trying to pull up a ruby. Here's a ruby chart right here. A ruby means that you need at least 3 distributors, okay? You guys are, stop. Hey, stop. I can't tell if Lee's home or if that's the washer in the basement. I think it's the washer. But anyways, you need to go. Thank you. You're wrong. Came in here for chapstick and now all of a sudden they're fighting over it. Here. Okay. Take it to the living room, please. All right. So what I want you to do is to know what chart you need. Okay. Some of you might be brand new watching this and be like, what the heck is she talking about? So this might be going over your head for a second, but get the chart out that you need. Know exactly how many distributors that you need to promote to the goal, to the rank that you want to get. Write that number down on your chart. Write your name and write the date that you want to promote to this rank. Maybe it is April 1st or April 30th, or maybe it's, May 31st or May 30th or whatever it is. Okay, you guys, and don't look left, don't look right. Just because someone else has a goal by a certain date does not mean you have to have that goal by that certain date. Okay. But I do want you to push for it. And I do want you to at least set a goal and know what you need to get there. How many distributors do you need? How much volume do you need? You might need help with your upline to get you there, but know it. know it to a T and break it down. Break it down by, you know, say you need like 500 in volume to get to your goal. Well, that's, you know, almost 100, like 125 a week, right? You need 125 volume a week to get there, right? How many orders is that per week? What specific products are you really good at talking to people about? Break it down into those orders, okay? Break it down so you know exactly where you need to be. And then you guys, I want you to really figure out who are you letting into your circle right now? Who are you letting influence what you're doing? Okay? We're under spring break. A lot of you are moms, okay? And so that's why I'm referring to that. And a lot of you are circling somewhere around spring break, somewhere around the year is getting to an end here pretty soon, this school year. We're moving into summer. We're changing seasons, especially if you're in Michigan area, right? Things are getting warmer. People are getting more able to like go outside and do different things like that. And so I'm not saying don't be excited and don't have a life. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is be so dang intentional with what you're doing and be so dang intentional with who you are surrounding yourself with. Okay. Because honestly, you guys, if you aren't surrounding yourself with people that are going to help push you to the next level, then maybe you need to back it up a little bit. Or maybe you need to amp up who you are around in the positive way. And maybe you don't have a whole lot of access to people in person or people over the phone or doing whatever. Then you need to get some people that you enjoy following and listening to and are inspired by on YouTube. Whether that's Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Mel Robbins, who am I not able to think of? Any other leaders in the business that are rocking and rolling and sharing all sorts of resources on their YouTube, right? Eric Thomas, you know, maybe it's like a pastor or like somebody like that you guys like to follow and listen to, but allow them to pour into you. Okay. Allow them to be in your circle and allow them to be in your circle a lot. Okay. They don't even have to know that you're in your, you know what I mean? They can be the YouTube people that don't even realize they're in your circle, but you know, they're in your circle. And because it's so important, everything starts up here. Okay. I have all of the scripts, the tools, the resources, the messages, the apps, the binders, the markers, the highlighters, the pencils, the this, the that I can tell you to a T what to do and literally hand you all the tools. What I can't do is get inside your mind and tell you how to take control of it. Okay. You have to do that. You have to take control of your thoughts. You have to take control of who you're allowing to influence you and tell you who you can be and what you can achieve. Okay. And I'm telling you, the more people that you allow in that are going to root for you, that are going to support you, and that are going to help push you to the next level, the faster you're going to get there and the stronger you're going to get there. Okay. And like I said it earlier, this is going to pour into every other area of your life. It's going to pour into your parenthood. It's going to pour into your personal relationships. It's going to import into your business, obviously, but like every other area of your life is where it's going to pour into. Okay. And so let it take control of where you're going. Okay. It's time to do that. It's time to take control of where you're going, and you're going to success. That's where you're going. Okay. That's where we're going in April. We're going to hella enrollments. We had over 1,100, I can't remember, host to post as a team. We're going beyond 2,000. There is going to be well over 2,000 people that from our team posted for us collectively. Well over 2,000, you guys. I know that we can skyrocket past 2,000. Okay. And that's just by setting a goal of like 5 to 10 host to posts a day. The day that you can do more. Okay. But know what you need to get to your goal. Okay. So bringing it back to your chart, why you're working towards your chart, what that's going to mean to you, how much volume you need to get there, how many distributors you need to get there, and just start plugging in to the resources that you have. So the Zoom. So every day, Monday through Friday, Crystal hosts a Zoom at 10:30. Hi. Yep. Okay, go. 10:30 a.m. Eastern every day, 10:30 Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, she hosts a power hour where she's going through all the steps that we do to build our business daily, and she's running right through it in an hour with you while she's got some personal development, some on YouTube or a recorded Zoom training playing for that you guys, so that you guys can listen to that in the background. Okay, every Thursday. So the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. We will be doing a opportunity call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, write this down, you guys, so that way you know that this is going to be available to you. If you have somebody that's interested in the business, and especially if you're newer and you want to plug somebody in because you might not feel as confident about talking about the business opportunity because you don't have a whole lot under your belt, that's fine. Plug them into this. If they don't hop on, that's fine. Not everybody that I invite hops on, okay? But I at least let them know that there is an opportunity, that you're serious. Like, hey, I'm not just blowing smoke up. I'm not just blowing smoke at you. Like, I am, building a business and I'm earning an income from my phone. And I want you to hear from other people who are doing it too. Like, and we're all rallying together. There's so many people that are interested in this business opportunity, and we got to do an opportunity call so that way people have that to plug into. That's the mindset you need to have, and to be transferring to your potentials, that this is serious. This isn't like I'm a stay-at-home mom with a hobby type of, like, I do it in my free time when I feel like it, once a week, every 3 weeks, whatever. No, this is you can work your business that way if you want to, but you're not going to get to those, the comment in your paycheck very quickly doing it like that. Okay. And so your potentials are going to feel that confidence from you. They're going to get that about, like, wow, there's an opportunity call that people are plugging into. Like, they are, like, doing these things and all like that. Right. So I want you to utilize that to your advantage. You know what I mean? And there's literally, like, statistics prove, you guys, like, when you use third-party tools like an opportunity Zoom like that, then your success rate of those people actually saying yes increases. Okay. And so do that. Oh, I totally forgot. One of the entries, you guys, for one of the entries for our weekly giveaways will also be to adding people to our VIP page. If you guys are unfamiliar with our VIP page, it is a separate Facebook group. Okay. Nothing is going on in this group other than people being able to go into it and watch a couple videos and gather some more information about what the business opportunity entails, who we are, what we do, how the business works, how we get paid, and how they can be successful too. And it hits on common objections that people have before getting started, like not having the money to get started, fearing of, not having the right personality, being too busy, not knowing enough people, all of that stuff. Crystal and I have information right in there in that group for you guys, so that way you can plug your potential distributors into that page and they will be able to just get the info. Okay. Also, you guys, so every 5 people that you guys add to that page, you're able to enter, that counts as an entry into our weekly giveaway. Okay. And I'm going to have a thread. I'm going to have a post in the team page that breaks down what each entry, or, what each thing qualifies as an entry. So you guys won't be confused about any of that. You don't have to write that part down right now. But I want you to know, so every 5 people that you add to that VIP page, you are going to be able to enter yourself into the giveaway again. Okay. And what this is going to do, you might, again, add people into that VIP page and they might not even go watch a dang video. And at the end of the day, I really don't care if they watch it or they don't. But what this means is that I have got them into a space that if they do want more information, it's in there. There's no other posts happening in there. They're not going to be blowing up, getting notifications at all in there. All that they're going to be able to do is go in there and do it. But then again, you are growing your potentials list. You giving yourself, it's like a mental thing. You giving yourself a goal of being like, I want to add 5 new people. It could be daily. It could be weekly. It could be daily. You don't even have to use the number 5. You can give yourself a different number. But what this means is that you are setting yourself up to talk to brand new people about the business and then plugging them in. So you plugging them into the VIP page is like you holding yourself accountable. You holding yourself accountable for growing your potential distributor list. Okay, is what that does, because they go into that VIP page. You've clearly had a conversation with them about about the business, right? They've now gone into your list of potential distributors, because you should be keeping one, at least a list of who you're talking to about the business, right? You're holding yourself accountable to be talking to new people and adding them in there, because once you add them in there, they're already added in, right? So it's not like you're continuously following up with the same people. No, it's encouraging you to go and talk to more people. And then you can invite them to the opportunity event that is always going to be on that week on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, whether they get on or they don't, right? They're going to be in your potentials list, right? And maybe they do, though. Maybe they do. Maybe they do go in there and watch a video and they're like, oh my gosh, yes. And then they get started. Okay. You just never know. But it's just a good way to help you keep track of actually, kicking yourself in the butt to go and talk to brand new people about the business, right? Not only that, you get another entry into the giveaways. Okay. So there's that. So there's that piece. Okay. And so what I want you guys to know too is that, what was I going to say? So that's pretty much covers like the gist of all things, you guys, and just reminding you to be consistent and just keep going. Whatever is going to be happening, just keep going. Things are going to be a SHIT show sometimes. Okay. Just because we join this business does not mean that life just kind of miraculously comes together and everything is smooth because it knows that we're like trying to build a business and earn an extra income with it works. Heck no. Most of the time when you come in and you're going strong and you're like working as like a real legit promotion month and you're like, yes, like I'm running, like this is it. Like this is the month. I'm achieving my goals. I'm going to promote to the highest rank I've ever promoted before. Stuff hits the fan. Okay. I'm trying to do this Zoom with you guys tonight. How many times was I interrupted? Right? I could have been like, no, like I'm not going to do this Zoom. No. I'm choosing to show up in the chaos, in the mess, because that's reality, you guys. Reality is not me being able to put my kids to bed. They go to bed perfectly. And then I go and sit in my beautiful oceanfront office and I have perfect Wi-Fi and I'm just I'm present. I'm ready to help, pour into you guys to kick off April. That's not reality. It isn't reality for me, and it probably ever won't be as far as my kids are concerned. And anybody who's a parent knows that, right? Or if you're dealing with just any of the things happen. Things are messy, right? Life is messy. There's relationship issues. There's health issues. There's, financial issues. There's deaths, there's marriages, there's divorces, there's separations, there's births, there's pregnancies, there's, catastrophic things that happen with your home, like just all sorts of things, you guys. What I want you to know is that those things don't have to stop you. Okay. Those things do not have to stop you. Okay. Things aren't always put into your path and in your way to stop you. Okay. They're there to just like make you stronger, you guys, at the end of the day. And how cliche is it of me to say that, but it's just facts. And however you want to look at it, whether you're like, oh gosh, it must not be the time, or, oh gosh, it's supposed to make me stronger. Either way, you can move past it and get to your goal. At the end of the day, you can either say yes, or you can say no. You can quit or you can keep going. And that is the only reason why I am still here, triple diamond or not, I am still here pushing forward to my goal because I've decided that I'm just going to keep going. Have I slowed down? Yeah. Have I fallen down before? Yeah. Have I missed goals? Yeah. But I'm still here moving forward because guess what? In March, we had the most volume that our team has ever had in March. Okay. And so, if I wasn't still here, like I wouldn't be here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still here. And when we're all still showing up, everything is still just going up. Okay. Has no room for anything but growth, right? Like that's what we're here for. Okay. So I want you to feel confident and I don't want you to sit in any sort of suck that you feel like that might be pulling you down or distracting you from where you're going, because I want you to be able to get to your goal and look back and be like, damn, that was hard, but I did it. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad that I decided to step up and over the mess. I'm excited that I decided to bob and weave and miss some of the hits, that I did take a couple punches, like, but I still kept going. Right? That's literally the only thing that separates people from being successful or not. It's just literally doing the dang thing. Okay? That's literally what it is. Like, it's just you keep going. I mean, I don't have any other explanation or response other than you just keep going, right? Like, when something happens at our job, or it happens at home, and we still go to work because we just keep going. We still keep showing up. We keep showing up for other things and other things that will never be able to give us what a vehicle like this could give us. So let's decide to show up for what's really going to bring us the results that we want long term. What's really going to have us being comfortably retired, right? This. I know that is for me. I know that's I know that's how it's going to suit in my future, right? So when we're going through all of this mess with the chaos, and we're bobbing and weaving, and we're, taking punches left and right because life, right? What can we do? How can we keep going? How can we keep taking that step forward? Well, personal development, number stinking one, personal development. That's going to be the most important. But number two, you guys, when you be intentional with your business, decide. I literally just told my husband today, I'm like, listen, come here, listen for a second. I'm being very freaking serious right now. I'm like, anytime you think of it, I want you to ask me, Kenzie, how close are you to your goal? Kenzie, how close are you? You staying on it? I want you to keep I specifically asked him to do that. I'm like, I give you permission to be a little sassy with me about my goals. I give you permission. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, please do that. I've met with my accountability partner already this month and been like, all right, here's the deal. This is my goals. This is what I'm looking for. Blah, blah, blah. Keep my butt in check. All this stuff and be intentional. So, okay, setting timers for yourself, you guys. Setting timers and deciding where do you want to be able, or can you fit this business in? Is it 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there? If you know you have these 10 minutes every day without fail, or these 10 minutes in this certain pocket of every Tuesday, then you claim that 10 minutes for your business. Claim it. If you're like, I know I could do it during this 15-minute increment, commit to that 15-minute increment and be so dang intentional with what you do in that 15 minutes, and you do that over time consistently, it's going to get you the results. And if you can do that in multiple areas and multiple pockets, or you're committed to every Tuesday hopping on Krista's Power Hour, or every Thursday hopping on the Power Hour that we do after the Opportunity Zoom, which I forgot to mention that. We'll do a Power Hour after those, and then you guys will be able to see your results pay off because you're deciding to show up intentionally. You're telling your time where to go. Okay. You're telling your time where to go. You're setting timers. You're being intentional. You're going to show up on purpose to build your business, right? You don't show up to your job and, maybe you'll figure out how you're going to work that day. No, you know what you're supposed to do. You know the times that you're going to do it, and you do it. So you are able to do that with your business as well. You are able to do that. Sometimes every day doesn't go as planned and you need to be flexible. That's fine too, because hence chaos, right? But you can do it. Be intentional and decide that you're not going to take excuses from yourself anymore, because that's usually at the end of the day what it is, because we are our own business owners. Last I knew, we all get a 1099, right? I get a 1099. You all get a 1099, or you will if you haven't got one yet. And, you're going to get that. You know what I mean? We don't have a boss. We are our own boss. And sometimes I feel like that's the hardest thing about this business, is that at the end of the day, it does fall on us. And sometimes we kind of self-sabotage in a way where we don't do the things that we need to do. And then we let the excuses override. And that way we can be kind of blame the business for maybe not working, or whatever it is that we've been trying to do and it's not working, or it's not paying off, when really, if you ask yourself, have you been consistent with all the things that were working? Could you have been a little more consistent? Probably, And I'm speaking to myself too on that one. So basically, you guys, life will happen. We just got to keep going. We just got to keep going. Okay. I know that this month is going to be like crazy for me, and I'm trying to be even louder about my goals, so specifically to hold me accountable that much more. Okay. And when you are really loud about it, when you were really loud about it, you're more than likely, in my opinion, um more likely to stay the most consistent. Okay. Because if I'm out here and I'm hollering out to my friends on Facebook and my followers on Instagram and TikTok, wherever, where I'm going, and then, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, at the end of the day, some people really don't even pay attention. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, whatever. But some people do. And so, but most importantly, our team does too. And your family does too. If you're loud about it and you're talking about it to your family that's actually going to be encouraging. Don't be going and talking about it to the people that are going to be hating on you, because that's just going to be a Debbie Downer and that's going to pour negativity into you. So don't do that. But your friends and family, whether that's your kids or something, and you're talking about your goals and why you're doing it and you're getting more loud about it, number one, you're going to build your own belief. You're going to gain more support, and you're going to be like, oh crap, it's out there. It's out there now. Like, I better get my butt to work. I better say I'm doing the dang thing. I said I'm doing the dang thing. I better do the dang thing. Right. And so that helps. That helps. And I know that helps me, especially when I'm putting it out to you guys. Like, crap, I'm putting it out to you guys, and I'm putting it out there, and I'm like, I better show up. I better show up. I better do the things that I need to do. And things are gonna be hard this month. I know they are. I know they are. Like, if I'm being totally vulnerable and transparent to you guys, like, I am scared. I'm like scared at how much like this month is gonna be really hard. Like, hard family wise, things going on with my family, my mom, like things are gonna be really hard, you guys. And I'm not trying to like speak that over my life and my business, but I'm just being vulnerable for a second. It's gonna be really hard. And it's gonna be really hard with the business, because like, hard as far as like, it's going to take hard work. I'm not saying that it's hard as in like, oh, it can't be done. And it's like, wow, like, and I put this like block on it, but I'm just saying it's going to take some effort, and it's going to take some consistency, and I'm going to have some hard days, and I'm going to be tired, but it's going to be really, 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 really worth it. It's going to be really, really worth it. Just think about how you're going to feel when you do achieve your goal. Heck, even if you miss it by a millimeter, how much better you feel knowing that you did it. You proved to yourself that you can do it. You proved to yourself that you have what it takes. You proved to yourself that you can be consistent. You proved to yourself that you can be consistent at home and your business every day. You proved that you can bob and weave through the chaos. You proved that you can show up even when you don't feel like it. You proved that you can get up early. You proved it. Like, you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so good. And April's just going to be amazing, you guys. It was a hell of a month last year. Oh my gosh. April was insane last year. Insane. And I know it's going to be that much more for 2021. And I'm not talking about like world-wise. I'm talking about business-wise. It was amazing. It popped off. That's when Pick 2, Pick 3 first got announced. Okay. So know where you want to go, know why you want to get there, be crystal clear on it, get all the affirmations up all around your house. You can, I want you guys to do that. And I want you to post them in the team page, or post them on your stories, and like tag me or tag your upline and whoever, and be like, I got my affirmations up. I'm so excited for my goals. Okay. I want to get there. And then just start showing up, putting in the work, doing the next right thing, making the next right move. Okay. And get your daily task list, do the best that you can to complete all of it or more every single day. Show up and plug in when you can. We're not going to have Sunday night Zoom tonight or this Sunday, this weekend. But we sure will be on the 11th, 18th, and the 25th, and doing all the pop-up trainings throughout the week. So just plug in, be excited. If you need help, please reach out. As always, be solution-minded. If you're having an issue, there is a solution for it. I promise you. And if you don't know it, reach out and somebody else does, one of us, one of the leaders, somebody, they have a solution for it. Okay. And I cannot wait to see how many people are going to keep running through April. Okay. We have what, 29 days now, or 28 days, I guess 28 days to go slay. 4 more Fridays. 4 more Fridays. So opportunity Zooms, getting our host of posts out, being consistent with our task list, and getting plugged into that drawing so y'all can take the prizes, right? You guys want some prizes, right? You want some free gear, some cute other things that I'm gonna show pictures of, and then some product giveaways, right? Who doesn't want that, right? And I'm excited to see who's out there and who's ready to work towards their goals, who's ready to unlock some bonuses, and who's ready to take it to the next level in April, because I know it's going to happen for so many of you guys. And I'm just so excited. So thank you for hopping on the impromptu Friday night Zoom. You guys, I appreciate you. I'm so excited for what's coming. And I'm just ready. I'm ready, you guys. I'm ready to take our team to the next level. And I'm so excited to have all of you hardworking, badass women who are just ready to not only take yourselves to the next level, but are so also ready to link arms with everybody else on this team. So that way we can all go together. Okay. Because you're in this business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. We have a hell of a tribe here, and I couldn't be more proud of you guys. So I'm going to post the recording. I'm going to stop it right now. Where's the button?